Well, hello everyone. Today I'm sharing 21 of the best purchases of 2021. I love filming this video every year. If you're new, let me just explain how it works. I always pick the number of items for the year that we're in. So 21 things for 2021. Last year was 20. The year before that, 19. And I just narrow down the best of the best in very random, completely weird categories. I mean, some are normal. We're gonna be hopping around to lots of different things. If you've watched my videos before, some of these things you might have seen. Other items you definitely haven't seen because I've never shared it before. But everything will be linked down below in the description box according to the number. So if you do wanna check anything out further, it's really easy to shop. So let's get started. Okay, so number one, I always like to start with what I'm wearing, and it's this corduroy shirt jacket. I feel like the shirt jackets have been just me in a nutshell this entire year, and I am so positive it's going to continue on into 2022. So I have this in several colors. I definitely think the beige is my favorite. I just got these on Amazon. I also have it in a rust color. I think an army green color as well. I just ordered that. Like, I just love these to pieces because you can wear them open like this, like a jacket, or you can button them up. I do love to order kind of a larger size just for an oversized look, but the price point is awesome. I wore this through the summer. I've worn it into the fall, now the winter. Like, it's just something that I legitimately can wear all year round in many different ways. So if you don't have one, I'm telling you, get one. Also, in case you're wondering, I will also link this tank top. It's very smooth. It's so form-fitting. I love it. I have it in a bodysuit version. I have it in a tank top version. It's also from Amazon, very well priced, and I have it in many colors. So it's the perfect thing to kind of have underneath as a layering piece. So that leads me to this next plaid shirt jacket that every time, without fail, every time I wear this, people ask me where I got it, but I seriously get so many compliments on this. And again, it's just from Amazon. It's such high quality. It's nice and thick. The price point is awesome. It does come in many colors. Probably should order maybe a couple more colors for the amount of times I wear this, but this is just it's just great. It's just great. Definitely one of my favorite purchases of the year. Okay, so clearly we're just kind of getting some clothes out of the way. And again, this is from Amazon. Not everything in this video is from Amazon, but if you've watched my videos at all throughout the year, so many of my videos, I was wearing this white shirt, and I actually have another one that's very similar, also from Amazon. It has pockets. Maybe you'll see the B-roll with the pockets version. This one is a little bit more plain, but I love these blouses because you can, again, do so much with them. You can make them very casual. You can dress them up and look very sophisticated and professional. You can wear it as an actual shirt, like a button-down shirt, and maybe tuck it in. Or you can wear a tank top underneath and have it open and wear it again as kind of a jacket. Like, it's just, again, a piece in my wardrobe that I continually would reach for over and over and over again. Okay, so these next pieces, definitely not from Amazon. They're from Nordstrom, and the obsession level is to the next level. It's off the charts. Like, I love the Skims cozy knitwear pieces. Obsessed. I cannot even tell you how much I wear these. It's to the point where Josh even said to me a couple nights ago,
do you have anything else to wear? Like,
I literally wear this every day, wash it, put it back on. Even getting on Instagram stories, sometimes I'm like, should I change my shirt? Like, people are gonna think I literally only wear this. But it's kind of true. So I have the pants, then I was like, oh no, now I need the sweatshirt. So I have a sweatshirt, then I got the tank top, and there's even other pieces that you can buy and match everything if you want. There's other colors. There's so many neutral colors to choose from, so many sizes. Honestly, it's just so soft. It's so warm and cozy and fuzzy, and just the material is to die for. Like, obsessed. Okay, so next we have the Nay Barely Zero Seamless Bra. So this is special. Let me just explain. I have a whole collection of seamless bras. There's a lot of brands that I love and I recommend. Calvin Klein, True & Co, Soma, but this is Nay, and to me, over the last year, I've determined, to me, this is just the best of the best. Okay, so basically I recommend the Barely Zero line, and it's so awesome because it automatically fits people that are A cup all the way to double D because of this I think it's like patent pending material. It literally just stretches to fit you to perfection. So if you fluctuate in weight gain or weight loss, pregnancy, that kind of stuff, these seamless bras automatically fit you. And they're so incredibly seamless. I feel like they're just by far the most comfortable. You again don't have to worry about your size. They come in so many different colors. They have bundle packs. I love so many bras that I have, but I find myself trying, like I try to like dig and find these. So if you haven't tried them, I feel like they're kind of at the level of being life-changing. Next, we have just the best socks in the whole world, okay? Like these are the best, and I only have 3 pairs of them. I'm praying that I can actually find them somewhere on the interwebs because I have no idea where I got these and link them for you, and I'm going to buy more myself. So I think they're by the brand Peds, but look, like, I don't know if you can kind of just tell, they are designed and sewn together just to perfection. They even have like around the heel, like this grippy part right here. It's a little bit thicker right there, so it's very comfortable, protects your heel, stays up, and then your foot just slides right in here, and then it's just like a complete no-show sock. The material's so soft. It's just the best darn socks in the whole world. Next, we have the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia perfume. And I can't remember a time ever falling in love with a fragrance or a perfume so fast. I love this scent so much. This is now like my scent, you know? And I feel like it was really, really hard to find. I feel like for the last like decade, I kind of just have a little collection and I just kind of like fluctuate back and forth. But I finally felt like this is my scent. I love it so much. I did get the biggest bottle because I love it so much. You can get it in different sizes if you want to test it out, but it's white gardenia, jasmine, pear blossom is kind of like the key, like high notes, but it's definitely more of a floral scent, but it also has hints of fruit, but I am not a fruity person. So it's just, I can't explain it. It's amazing. This is the one that I feel like most people were probably expecting me to say. It's the Baccarat Rouge 540 that kind of took over the world, I feel like, in the last year. This is a very, very unique scent that I honestly cannot explain. Every time I wear it, people do ask me about it. It's insanely expensive, but the thing is, it's unbelievably powerful. Like this one spray will be lasting you multiple days. Like it is that intense. So this is more my style. Love it. Next, we're getting into some very random and kind of weird things, honestly, but that makes it fun. So we're gonna start just with coffee, not that weird. But this is my favorite coffee I've kind of determined throughout the year. This is just now what I exclusively buy, and you can actually order this from Amazon. I found it at Whole Foods though, and as some of you may know, I think Amazon now owns Whole Foods. I'm not sure, but it's the Allegro brand. I do buy the whole beans, but you can get the ground version if that's, you know, like for a normal coffee maker. But we do have a little espresso machine, so I do get the whole beans, but it's the medium dark roast organic espresso Sierra. So again, I will link it down below, and I love that it's organic, you know, non-GMO, like whatever, but honestly, the taste is just phenomenal. Whatever like roast situation they have going on, it's just the best of the best in my opinion. This next thing, kind of weird. It's very weird. A lot of you probably have never heard of it before, and as I start to explain it, a lot of you will probably think I'm a complete wacko, and that's fine, but I am now absolutely convinced that it really does work. It's a PEMFMAT, which stands for Pulsed Electromagnetic Field Mat. So you lay on it, and it's amazing. My mom has actually had her own for like the past year or two. My mom and my stepdad use it every single day. They even have, like, they'll have friends come over or even neighbors, and they're like, oh, I have a bad back. And my mom's like, lay on the PEMFMAT. And then they're like, okay. And then they are absolutely convinced at how well it works. So now we have one, and now Josh, who has a really bad back, has been completely converted. Like, it's like a night and day difference for him. He can lay on the mat and he feels better within a few hours. Like, it's shocking. So let me just explain to you, what it actually is. It's, like I said, pulse electromagnetic field that sends electromagnetic waves through your body at different frequencies to help your body's own recovery process. So really, the different benefits include, like, relaxation, helping with stress, increasing your energy, better sleep, and then muscle recovery. So it really can help with pain, and it's honestly amazing. It also has infrared technology, so it gets really hot, and it's just really, really nice. It's expensive, so it's definitely not for everybody, but if you feel like you could benefit from something like this, I hear no one ever talk about it. I thought I would just put it in this video because it really has been amazing. Next we have an electric blanket. So there's a lot I wanna say about this one because this is the specific brand that I recommend. You can get it on Amazon and it comes in many different colors and patterns, but I love this one for several reasons. Number one, it just works really, really well. There's different settings like low, medium, high. It can get like really hot, but it's very comfortable because a lot of electric blankets are kind of like too wiry, you know what I mean? And they get warm, but they're just uncomfortable. This one just feels like a blanket, but it's just so cozy. But also it has a little pocket for your feet, so you can actually stick your feet in there and really get wrapped up well and keep your feet really warm. So I love that feature. And then the best of it all is the fact that this doesn't emit radiation or different, like we were just talking about the electromagnetic waves. There can be bad waves and good waves, and my mom actually has one of those devices that can test radiation on like appliances and different things. And I actually had a blanket, an electric blanket before, like a few years ago, it was just like off the charts, just not good to be like laying in that. You know, like x-rays over and over and over again are just not good for you because of the radiation. Some electric blankets are like that, unfortunately. So we tested this one and it's perfect, it's great, and I feel great about using it. So I've been loving this. So this past year, I have opened up a little bit more about my dental journey, or should I say nightmare. For anyone that's new, I have been through the ringer with my teeth, and I'm still in the process of just going through things and having procedures done. I have had so many cavities, so many root canals, extractions, dental implants, and I probably will film and kind of show some different things throughout this next year because that video that I kind of opened up to everyone about just what's been going on, I realized so many people are going through similar things. So anyway, that leads me to a couple dental things that have really helped me this past year that I've been kind of introduced to, starting with this water pick. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this. A lot of you might not have tried it, but it really is great. And I recommend this one that has the built-in reservoir. So you can actually fill this with water and then use it in the shower. That's way easier in my opinion because it is a little bit messy, and when you're in the shower, it doesn't matter what gets wet. But if you do want to use this above the sink, that works too. You just kind of lean forward over the sink and then the water will just fall directly into the sink. But anyway, you just fill it up with water and then it shoots out water at kind of like a high speed, and then you just go through your teeth and it really cleans your teeth out, especially, I mean, it basically flosses your teeth way better than flossing, and it also is really healthy for your gums with the tartar, the plaque. This has just been awesome. And then we have this mouthwash, which is called Stella Life. And my dentist, I actually see various dentists and different specialists, and more dentists are actually becoming against mouthwashes, like the typical kind like Listerine and Crest, just because although they do freshen your breath, they're just so powerful that they kill the good bacteria in your mouth as well as the bad. And obviously we don't want the bad bacteria, but we also want to keep the good bacteria that kind of protects our teeth against decay and against a bad breath. So I was recently introduced to this brand called Stella Life. My dentist did introduce it to me. It's much more natural, so it does kill the bad things in your mouth, but it keeps the good flora, the good bacteria that our mouth needs. I was actually just given this, but I wasn't even sure where to find it. And of course, I did find it on Amazon, so you can kind of check it out if you're interested. It's a much better option in my opinion. Next we have Vitamin D, and this is the brand that this past year I found. To me it's the best, and there's a specific reason why. As many of you know, almost all of us, not everyone, but most people are very deficient in vitamin D because we're wearing sunblock from the sun. We don't get, the vitamins and minerals that we need from our diet, and vitamin D is so important. And the thing is, more and more studies are coming out proving that vitamin D supplements are good, but only if you are taking vitamin K at the same time. And they kind of like work together to actually absorb into your body. So this brand, it's called Life Extension, and it's vitamin D and K at the same time, like the perfect amount. It's also vitamin D3, which is what you need. You need it to be D3. So this is just, it's like a great amount that you get every day. You just take one capsule a day. And yeah, I love it. Makeup eraser is next, which are makeup removing cloths that are on it. It's just magic. I don't even understand how it works. It literally removes all of your makeup with only water. And I'm talking waterproof mascara, waterproof eyeliner, lipstick, like red lipstick, super thick cakey foundation, only with water. So I actually did work with this brand through this past, none of this video is sponsored, I just wanna say, none of this is sponsored, but I did work with them last year, and I have been a fan of this brand for years prior. But I love this so much that I literally used my own code to order more. So I do have a code with them, it's Shea, and you'll save 15% on their whole site. But anyway, I ordered this black one myself. I have a pink one, I have a leopard one. I even have like these little mini pads that are great. It comes with like a 7-day set, and then you have one for every day. You use it once, and then you just throw it in the laundry, wash it, and it comes out completely clean, no staining, and you can just reuse it over and over and over again. But yeah, it kind of like gently, I mean like very gently exfoliates your face, but I just love that I don't have to use face washes and chemicals and different things, and this is honestly way easier. And I use it exclusively, like just this, every single day. Speaking of makeup removing, I thought I would mention this makeup brush cleaner next, and it's definitely been one of my best purchases of the year, and I only ordered it because of the crazy hype that was surrounding this product on Amazon. It was one of those viral products. So I ordered it, skeptical, and then, oh my goodness, does it completely clean your makeup brushes in an instant. It's just shocking. It's truly shocking. So you just get a little, like I usually put it in like a little glass bowl, and you can just get like all of your dirty makeup brushes. I'm sure some of them haven't been cleaned in weeks or months. I mean, that's me. And I just don't do it nearly as much as I should. And I feel like that's many people. But you just dip it in there. It kind of just soaks up through the bristles. You swirl it around and it just melts off the makeup. Okay. I mean, it melts off the makeup. And you can just do it one brush after the other, and it will literally take your brushes from disgusting to brand new in an instant. Okay, so apparently I'm just grouping things together now. I don't know, but I wanna talk about my jewelry cleaner next. This is something I discovered this past year, and I love it because of the formula. It was another Amazon viral product. It's extremely well priced, but it works so well, and the formula is just very different than the typical jewelry cleaner. So most cleaners, you know, they work well, but it's because they're full of like crazy chemicals that are very, very harsh on the metal or the stones, and it cleans well, but you really shouldn't do it that often. Whereas this has no ammonia, bleach, phosphate, like all these chemicals that are typically in jewelry cleaner, but it's still, man, it like shines up your jewelry. It makes it so clean and sparkly, and I've been loving it on my new diamond. If you've been wondering the details about my new diamond, I talked all about it in my recent video, the what I got for Christmas video. All the details are in there if you wanna check that out. But I have been using this jewelry cleaner literally almost every day, just because it just, like, I don't have to use it every day, but it really is a joy to use this because it just makes my diamond sparkle. Speaking of jewelry, the Shea Whitney and Victoria Emerson jewelry collaboration is definitely one of my favorite purchases of 2021. And yes, I did purchase my own jewelry from Victoria Emerson. The pieces that I designed 12 pieces to gift to my family and friends. So love it. It was one of my favorite things that happened this past year. And I feel like everything went so well. People loved it. Many items are completely sold out, and I keep getting asked if things will be restocked. I honestly have no idea, but there are some styles that are still available, which I will be flashing on the screen. So there's the wrap bracelets, there's the boho magnetic cuffs, which are great. There's also some bracelets that are adjustable, and you can kind of adjust, you know, how tight or loose you want. And then we have the gold jewelry. If you've been eyeing the necklace I'm wearing, this is the Arrow pendant necklace. We have the Betty hoops. So again, it'll all be linked down below. I double checked with them. It's still the BOGO kind of deal going on. So you can get buy one, get one free. So you actually just add 2 styles to the cart, and one will automatically be free. Okay, sticking with jewelry, but at a much higher price point, the Cartier Juste un Clou or Just a Nail bracelet. Definitely one of the best purchases. Actually, this was a purchase made by Josh. It was my Christmas present last year, so I have been enjoying it for the entire year since. This is the Love bracelet, also by Cartier. I've had this for like a decade. Love it. But wow, I did not expect to love this nail bracelet nearly as much as I do. I mean, I did get the one with the diamonds, or Josh picked the one with the diamonds kind of on the nail head and kind of at the tip here. I feel like that just takes it to the next level. I literally admire it on my wrist every single day. I know it's a splurge. I know some people just don't even care about this kind of thing. I'm clearly a jewelry person. It's just what I love. And it's just been one of the best purchases. So speaking of luxury, I wanted to share my luxury bag that I just keep wearing basically nonstop. I will switch into something else just to change things up. And then sure enough, I am right back at this darn Gucci Ophidia shoulder bag. I love this. I honestly cannot recommend this enough. I am going to be doing a best versus worst luxury purchases video very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. But this has by far been my most worn luxury bag of the entire year. Definitely the best purchase. For a luxury bag, this is very, very, very well priced. And it's just so versatile. So it does have a very long strap, as you can see, so you can wear it as a crossbody, but if you notice here, it's very adjustable, so you can actually make it shorter and more of like a shoulder bag. I usually do wear it as a crossbody, but as you can see, it holds quite a bit. It's like a perfect size. It's not too small, but not overpowering either, and it wears so well. Like, I feel like I beat this thing up and it looks perfect. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with it. And again, it just holds quite a bit. I feel like it looks good with so many different outfits. It's just like my go-to bag. And then another favorite purchase of the year is actually in this bag, and it's what I like to call the Bumblebee wallet, because there's a bumblebee on it. It kind of reminds me of Gucci, to be honest, but it was $15. It's on Amazon. It comes in like 10 different colors. I'm really eyeing up the camel colored one, but I got it in black. I feel like it has worn really well. The zipper is amazing. And then the best part of it all, it is a huge accordion style card wallet. Like, I'm not even utilizing all of the spaces that are in here. So you can put your credit cards, debit cards, driver's license, health insurance cards, gift cards. There's also a little zipper pouch right here for coins. There's actually larger sections on either side if you do want to put maybe some money in there, but it's like the perfect wallet. Like, it holds so much. So if you do happen to carry a smaller bag, this will fit into a smaller crossbody bag or evening bag really well. And then you can transition it or switch it to a larger tote bag or just a larger bag in general. But this is such a good wallet, and you can't beat 15 bucks. So since we're talking about bags and wallets, I cannot do this video without mentioning this insanely amazing backpack that I know if you've watched my videos, I'm so sorry. You're probably so bored because I have raved about this all year long, but it really has been one of the best purchases of the entire year. And it's because of the secret compartment in the back. So this whole backpack is like 20 something. It's such high quality. It's so buttery smooth. And the kind of annoying thing about backpacks, you have to kind of always be aware of your surroundings. I always am worried someone's gonna come up and like steal something secretly out of my bag. But with this, the main compartment's hidden in the back, and it's a wonderful zipper. It holds so much in there. There's different compartments. The front does have a compartment, if you do want to put some like different things there, and then a spot for water bottles on either side. And then the strap on the back is adjustable. It also comes with a removable strap right here that you can, wear this as like a messenger bag or a crossbody bag, or you can take it off if you don't want to use that. And this is the medium size, just FYI. They do have a larger size, which would be great for travel or maybe like a weekend getaway. But for an everyday bag, this thing is wonderful. So those are my 21 best purchases of 2021. I hope you enjoyed it. Everything will be linked down below in the description box. If you're new, maybe consider subscribing. I would love to have you back, and maybe give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.